Alrighty, so for this portion, we are going to go over online resources so you can know what's available to you. So if you just log on to the church's website and scroll down to the Children and Youth link, a lot of these buttons have the same materials in them. Audible church magazines and music, but here are some of my favorite things that have to do with the new program. This section has service and activity ideas for children, and so they already have them in the 4 quadrants that we're focusing on. And each section has about 15 ideas to choose from. Here's an example so you can know what they look like. So here's one that's called Getting to Know Your Parents. So if you're having a primary activity, it's kind of like a newlywed game with the kids, but they also have adaptation ideas if you want to change it to fit your ward more specifically, and then they just encourage a little discussion at the end of it. Excuse me. And you can do this as youth or with family activities as well. But then at the bottom of that, if your kids are having any hard times trying to pick out their goal, they have that as well. So if you go back and look at the youth section, mostly the same thing, but they have extra links. If you're going to have like a spiritual activity, one of the suggestions that they had, power of articles of faith. So they just suggested get a ball, write the numbers and the topics of the articles of faith, and then just pass it back and forth as fast as you can without dropping it. And wherever your thumb lands when someone shouts stop, then you describe that in your own words like you would to a friend. And I thought that was really cool. And then they have extra related resources at the bottom. Here's some of the goal ideas. I thought a cute one was this goal to be polite. So I feel like most of these are more abstract than our kids would normally think of doing on their own. Because it's not just learn basketball, you know? Like this one says, hey, do you know how to introduce 2 people? Or do you know the etiquette for a formal dinner? And then it suggests having a formal dinner with your family afterwards, which I think is really cute. One last thing I want to show you is the home-centered resources for families. So here again, they have the same material because you can do all those activities and stuff as a family as well. Lots of service and fun, but they also have, oops, I passed it. They also have family home evening tips and ideas. They have full lessons that you can look through. Anyway, the church website is full of all sorts of valuable resources that you can take advantage of, so check it out sometime. Okay, thanks.